Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over a concept for a little boy, and he loves cars. So I wanted to just bring you guys along with me so that you can see what I'm working on. So if you're interested in this video, let's get into the video. Okay, I've already stuffed my basket. It's actually a little container here, and I purchased this container from Walmart. Okay, let's go ahead and start putting the cars in here. Let me see how I want to put these in here for placement wise, and we will carry on. Making sure I got enough room in this little pail to put both of these in. Okay, let's go ahead and put some tape on the bottom of here. Okay, so we can get it anchored into this little bucket here. This car or crossover car toy set came from, I think it was Burlington. And this car set here was like, I think it was like $5.99, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's go ahead and get this anchored in here, guys. And we're going to sit them up just like that. Okay. And let me show you this little car here. And I purchased this car from, let's see, I think it was Ross for like $7.99 or $8.99. But let me show you what it does. And it lights up. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it lights up. And so with this gift, this is a gift that I'm not going to put any goodies in or anything like that, because this little boy is one of my client's son, and he's artistic, but he loves cars, and that's why I'm choosing to put in the sensory things. I'm not going to put any crayons in here, because she can, if she wants him to have crayons, she can give him the crayons for the coloring book that I'm going to use. So let's go ahead and get this inside of here, guys. So the theme of this basket was, she wanted the basket to be based around cars, full of cars. Because she was like, he loves stuff that light up, and he loves like cars. She said sometimes that's the only way she can keep him calm, if he's playing with his cars. So that's why she wanted it with all these cars. All right, so this is what it's looking like all the way around. And what we're going to do is we're going to build up on this side. So let me see if I'm going to put the coloring book in here. And this coloring book has trucks and tractors on it. And it's a coloring activity set. And this is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take some tape and probably secure this on. But before I do that, I'm going to take some tape and put right here to adhere these two together to help it stand up more. All right, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to attach it right here. So let's go ahead and do that with the tape, guys. This is an easy, simple gift. But it made me smile to do a basically like a sensory gift for him. I had this ball here to put in it, but when I sent it to her, to his mom, she was like, she didn't want him to just throw it, because he's been throwing things like balls, and so when he get a ball, he'll throw it at his sister. So even though this ball is soft, she just didn't want to risk it, of him throwing the ball to her. So I chose not to put the ball in here, but I really wanted to put it in here. But I had to follow, you know, her wishes of what type of gift she wanted. But I thought this would be a very unique looking gift, just to show someone, if you had someone that requested a gift like this, that this might help. So let me try to get this sensory stuff in here. This is like a little squeegee things, nothing that's hard that he can throw at his sister. You know, she said that he throws everything except for the cars. So I'm gonna just try to get something, you know, safe in here for him. And so I couldn't put any food in here, because she said he's weird with different types of food, and you know, just the texture. So that's why, and he loves stuff that light up. So this car lights up. Let me see, maybe you can see it at that angle better. So I think he'll like that car. He likes stuff that make noise, and he likes the car. And so what I did was I found him this little ball. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it lights up too. And this one does too. So I don't know if you can see it, but it lights up. Like you bounce it like that and the ball will light up. And I also have this, but since she's saying about the balls, I was kind of nervous about putting this in here too. So this may not go in here. All right, so let's go ahead and see how I want to place these little sensory toys in here. Might put one there. And maybe one here. And these right here are what I usually use for like parties and stuff like that for kids. If someone calls me and say they needed some like baggies for the, you know, to give to the kids, get us when they come to their party, then I'll put stuff like this in there with goodies and, you know, coloring books. Of course, you can never go wrong with that, but little sunglasses, stuff like that for kids that you can't go wrong with. So I'll usually make like a goodie bag. All right, let me get this on here and then I'll finish telling you guys. This does not want to stay from me. All right. So I got that on there, and this is how I hung it. I hung it just by the little thing that you take off, like this little piece, the little hook. Okay, and I think I'm gonna put the other one here. Maybe take a piece of, well, at least I know it's anchored down good, because I just did that and it didn't. Nothing fell. I'm gonna take some tape, put on the end of this, right here. And then for this one, this little piece here, I'm just gonna attach it back here so that the mom will have some, she'll, you know, have some idea of what it's made of and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna leave this tag on here and just try to hide it. So let me see if I can do that, guys. Let's see, I'm trying to stick it behind that coloring book. That's what I'm doing, so it's not visible. Okay, let me see if I can get this. This is one of those little sketch boards, and they can doodle with it. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to sit it probably right here so that I can fill that space up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is fold this part back because I don't want to see that in the gift. And I purchased these little fillers here from Dollar Tree, y'all. This little boy is 4 years old. So that's what we're gonna put in here. This one here is gonna be short and sweet, to the point. I really want to get this little thing in here though. I wonder if I can hang it up here. Maybe attach it up here with this little piece here. I want to get it in here because I know that he really likes stuff like this. She sent me a whole list of, you know, the things that he likes. And I know he would like this. And it's soft, so if he throws it, it's not going to hurt his sister, you know. I'm going to put it here. Let's put it here, right on the hood of this car. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably take this little piece here and stick it back here behind the car because I really want this toy in here, guys. This is an excellent sensory toy. With the texture of it, how it has the little bubble things and it lights up like he like. I really would like to get this in here. Even if I take it, it may not even sit up here, but it can hang. And I can take that little piece that it came on in the back there. So, but I really want this one in here. Both of these, because they light up, and the toy is one of the sensory toys, especially for touch. So, I'm gonna put him in here. I'm gonna get him in here because I really want him in here for him. You know, she said sometimes he takes his little hands and be, you know, everything with like, even like with food, sometimes she has to be careful with his food because he'll take the food and because of certain textures, either he chooses to eat the food or he don't like to eat the food. So she did send me some information about, a little background about him. So this is actually a custom order that I do, and it's basically tailored for her son. So I just wanted to show you, if you were struggling to make a gift like this for a kid that's artistic, that this might help you with some of the things. Maybe the child may not like cars, but the child might like other things like dealing with the touch and moving the hands around and stuff like that, that you can, some of these sensory things, you know, you can choose something like this to go inside of the gift. And like I said, he'll doodle with that, and he likes cars, so I put the coloring book in there. And this came from Dollar Tree, and this came from Dollar Tree as well. And then if you squeeze it, it goes big on one side, and it has the little fringes on the side. So they're all like sensory toys. Yeah, so I don't think I've ever did a sensory gift like this, but I have did a sensory gift for a child that was a little younger, and you know, I could put like the little, at the time this kid loved Mickey, so, well, Minnie Mouse. I could put like the Minnie Mouse doll in there and like little sensory stuff in there, stuff for girls that I could put in there, like the soft balls, the soft Lego the little Lego blocks, the big ones for kids. And I put that type of stuff in there because it was soft and the kid couldn't hurt themselves. So, I just wanted to talk to you about that in case you might get someone that needed a gift like this. But like I said, this kid loved trucks and cars. So that was the main focal point for me, because she said that really kept him calm. So let's go ahead and put this shred in here, y'all. First she was like, do you think you can do something like that? She was actually referred to me by another one of my clients, which I always talk to you guys about word of mouth. And making sure your items, if you're doing a gift, making sure your items is in your gift nice and neat, and it's going to sell. Just by someone talking about your work, I can't stress that enough. It just gives me goosebumps talking about it, because to see your business expand from maybe 20 clients to like during their 200 and some clients, it speaks a lot about your work. So when God gives you a gift, take that gift and run with it, y'all. Because everybody don't have a creative mind. I'm a living witness. Your life will change of things, your outlook, and what you're trying to do for yourself. And first of all, you'll be happy. You'll be very happy with yourself. So if God has given you a gift, I don't care what the gift is. It could be doing flowers. It could be making gifts like this. I do all types of things. So it could be anything it could be drawing. It could be painting. It could be anything. So if God has given you a gift, take it and run with it. Don't sit on it, because it's a reason he gave it to you. And it's a reason, it's something about when you're doing that thing that calms you. So that's my little nugget for y'all today. Take whatever gift you got and run with that thing, baby. And don't look back. It may seem rough in the beginning, and you may get discouraged in the beginning, but don't give up on yourself. Don't do it. No matter what no one says, your family, your friends, no one. People that try to shortchange you, do not give up on yourself. Okay. And what I did was I just went in, and I didn't even say I was putting the shred in, but sorry y'all. I put the shred in, and I just stuck a little bit right here, just with a little bit of tape that I rolled up. And right here. If you haven't took the time to research realtors' gifts, closing gifts, think about that, guys. That's going to bring you some money. It really is. When you do like a realtor's gift or a home closing gift or something like that for one of the realtors, their budget, well, my client's budget for those type of gifts are usually huge. So think about that, guys. Put your name out there. When you do baskets like this, take you a business card, or I have some stickers and stuff, and put inside of that gift and talk about your business. Talk about it. Tell people about who you are, because it's going to excel your business, guys. It really will. I do a lot of custom orders, and not just gifts like this or gifts in a basket. I do everything. So that's why I tell you guys how important it is with that gift that God has given you. Take that thing and it'll turn some things around in your life. It really will if you are smart about it. And when I say smart about it, smart about your spending, smart about how much you're pricing your stuff at, smart about it all the way around. It will shift some things in your life. So I don't know where that came from this morning. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning here. So don't sleep on your dreams. Don't sleep on your gift. If you're just doing this and you want to make gifts for your family and friends, do that. Take time and do that. If it's going to relax, because I have retired subscribers that watch my channel, and if it's going to take you to go and design a gift that's going to give you like some peace within your day to do something sweet for somebody else, go do that thing, honey. Go do it. Okay, let me show you what it looked like all the way around. Sorry about that, guys, but I don't know where it came from this morning. I wasn't even thinking about talking about your gift this morning, but your gift will make room for you. The Bible clearly says it. It's so true. Your gift is so important to you. That's something God gave you, and can't nobody take it away. So run with it. All right, this is our gift all the way around the front. And we just have our big card in the back, big item in the back, and a little sensory gift on that side. And like I said, this gift was geared for a kid with autism that loves cars. And so I just wanted to come on and show you the gift. He really loves stuff that light up, and his mom, she was very adamant about the cars. So that's why you see so many cars in this gift. Okay, if you're new to my channel, please consider like, comment, and subscribe, and I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. If you're one of my oldies, thank you guys so much for tuning back in to another video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. To all my newbies, welcome to the family. I am so excited that you are here. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I'm here, and I'm willing to help in any way I can, if I can. So your nugget today is run with your business. Run with whatever gift you have. All right, until the next video, you guys, have a safe and wonderful day. Bye-bye.